up, guys? Good morning. How you doing? This is it. We are working with Flarespace today. I'm gonna get that up onto the van. For those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Greg. I'm deaf and hard of hearing, and I'm documenting this van conversion build in sign language. And today we are going to be, I'm excited about this part, Flarespace. For those of you who don't know what it is, this is a it's like a capsule that goes right here. It's like a pop out on both sides. It allows you to put your bed sideways, so you have a little bit more room. This is not a lot of space, so you want to maximize your space. So by having an extra 6 inches will allow you to put almost a queen size bed there. And so this is what it comes in. So inside here you got these are covers for the window. That got screws. These are sliding windows with bug screen. So we got those. So I'm gonna put these onto the side. This Flarespace. So this one goes like this. What I'm doing is I'm inspecting it to make sure that there's no issues. That is the first thing you really have to do before you do anything. Because once you paint this, you void the warranty and you can't send it back. It's yours. Alright, that looks good. When I ordered this, I had the option either to have the Flarespace match the paint color of this, but it was like an extra $800 to do that. I decided to leave it primed, and I'm gonna go ahead and do Raptor lineup, myself. So we got instructions. There. We got seal bond. That's the stuff that you put on to the Flarespace, and you put it on there. Got 3 of those. Then we got the same box for the other side. This one is the other side. What's different between this one is this right here. The reason why we don't have this on here, the sliding door will hit it. That's why I gotta go a little thinner on this side. But this is it. This is the Flarespace. So I'm gonna go on the other side and I'm gonna hold it up. I'm gonna make sure that it looks good, and then we will go from there. This is good. Alright, put this back up there. This is the inside of the Flarespace. As you can see, it's made out of fiberglass. And one of the things I will be doing today is stopping by Michael's and get some fabric. and some kind of foam. I'm gonna spray that and put that underneath there before I sandwich the window. The window oh yeah. This is the window. So basically, you're putting it on one side, and then you take this clamp and you put it on the other side, and you're clamping it together, and you're using metal screws. And I don't want to, I want to put the fabric behind the frame. I don't want to take off the screws and then put it on. I want to do a one-shot deal where you screw it in and you leave it. So I want to get the fabric and put that down before I go ahead and put this frame on here. So as you can see, the fabric is going to go behind it, and so but we'll deal with that later. The most important thing is to just double check. Make sure everything, no issue before you do anything with it, painting and all that. And so now I'm gonna go in the back and I'm gonna paint it, and then we'll let that sit, and then we can come back. And the scary part, taking a drill and a jigsaw, and we're gonna cut through this whole thing. Cutting through a Mercedes, that always gonna get anyone nervous about that. And so but there is a trick on the inside. All you gotta do is just follow the line. Super easy, and then we'll go from there. Okay, alright, so now the Flarespace is finished with the painting. So that is ready to go. I am going to cut out the Flarespace. The trick is follow the line. Here's the line right here. Okay, and then I made a line right here so I can follow it, and we're gonna cut all the way around here. Now I did the other side of the Flarespace, and I kind of, line like a little do's and the don'ts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the drill and we're gonna drill as many holes as we can. And then once we do that, we're gonna take the jigsaw, and then we're just gonna cut around it. You want to be as clean, as smooth as possible, and so when cutting that out, so let's go. Okay, so we made all the holes. Now, jigsaw. Put in a new blade for each job. So one blade for this, a new blade for that. So definitely put a new one in. Okay. From what I've learned on the other one, do it slow, try to make it straight as possible. Don't go like crazy, but then you're gonna have to spend time, filing it out, making it smooth. So try to just go slow. This, it keeps getting caught on this part, so just do the best you can. And go from there. This is not the easiest job, I give you that. They even have professional installers. I think they charge, I'm gonna guess it around $1,000 to have a professional to do it. But if you're patient and you do enough research, you can do it yourself. And so far, the other one is doing good. You know, go from there. So I suggest you're gonna go like this, start from here, and then gonna go around, stop, and then you go around, stop, and then the last piece, right there, cut it, and it'll come out. Now let's just try that. That came out great. Having all of those holes, it went smooth, love it. So, the key is holes. I've been saying that word throughout this whole video. You know, you can even go more holes if you want to. But this is definitely an improvement from what I did recently. Okay, so that is out. So now I'm gonna clean up the edges, make it smooth, and then after that, we'll put a little primer on it, sand it down, and get it ready for the Flarespace to put on. So, yeah.
Waiting, babe, that you send me a little faith to believe
Okay, so we got the edges. The edge all cleaned up. Now I'm gonna sand that part because that's where the sealant is gonna go. Right on there. Then you want to rough that up so it'll stick together. So just gonna do that. Because the metal is exposed, I'm gonna use Hammerite. Okay, that'll prevent rust, and it's like a primer. This is a really good stuff. I'm getting the tape ready. Before I start caulking that and then getting ready, I want to have this set up. Tape don't stick to my Raptor liner Flarespace. So, and that was the lesson that I learned from doing the other one. So I'm going to tape it through the window underneath the inside. So I'm getting out ready, so once I do it, I'll hold it and tape it. As you can see, tape doesn't stick to the Raptor liner. So, is that?
Hey!
Okay, so we got the Flarespace. I'm gonna sand it. So here's the caulking, here's the cap. So we're gonna have to do, cut that void. Like that. And then you're gonna have to make a V. Like that. Okay. And then you're gonna take this. Cut that off. Nice and it. Put that on there. When you put it in the gun, you want the V up. You gotta cock it like this. Now, when you caulk this, you want to try to get it on the inside part. Okay. So see that line, you want to caulk on this side, on that side, because when you put it on, it's gonna smear. And if you put it on this side, it's gonna go out onto the van. It's gonna make a mess. So you want to try to caulk right on the inside part, right there. Okay, and you do that all the way around, and then it's ready to put it up. This is a 2-person job. I tried doing it by myself, but then when I had it up, then I realized the tape was not sticking. And then finally, luckily my daughter came out at the same time, and then she helped me. So 2 people, okay? You know, but those of you who can do it by yourself, awesome. Right. Remember, be up. Now here comes the fun part, getting it up. like I said, it's definitely a two-person job. So now I gotta go on the inside and caulk the inside to really make it waterproof. But looks good. I see very little of the sealant coming out, so we're gonna clean that up. One more tape. Where? Good morning, guys. How you doing? I was editing the video last night, and there's this final part of the Flarespace that I wanted to talk about, but I didn't record it. Make a video of it, and that is the fabric install and window. So I went to Joann's and got the 2 layers. One is the foam, like this. So this is a little foam here. So I got that, and then I bought an outdoor fabric. Well, 2 big sheets for both flares, and then I sprayed it with the spray glue from Joann, and it is. And so you can see. So I left the extra kind of coming over because the panel is gonna be shiplap, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have wood kind of going over the lip right here. So all of this will be covered, and so for the first time spraying and putting that fabric, it was not too terrible at all. I think the hard part was putting the window on, because I made it thicker using the foam and the fabric, and when I put the window on the outside and then the frame on the inside and sandwich the screws, it took a little effort to screw it in, but the holes are there. The description for how to put it together is really easy. I went from there. But just some final thoughts about the Flarespace. If I was going to do it again, maybe get better tape that can handle the Raptor liner a little bit better. Definitely have a second person to help you put it up. I did a water test after a few days. 100% no leak. Very happy about that. And so all that work to gain an extra 6 to 7, 8 inches. You know what? Every inch counts, especially in a small van. So I'm happy I did it. It looks good. So I'm going to show you on the outside. So as you can see, it's looking really, really good. There's the window. Not my dog. Put this right here. try to get you out of the sun so I can talk to you guys. Okay. I think morning is always difficult to make videos because, you know, the sun rises in the east right there, and I'm trying to do, and it's easy to do videos in the morning because it's cooler. So anyways, and when cutting out the body, the more holes, the better it is. Always have a fresh blade, you know, and doing that. You know, I did say before in the previous video, would I do this again? My answer is still no. But at least I know how to do it, so if I remodel or do another van, I know exactly what to do, you know, and go from there. So if you made it this far to the video, congratulations, I appreciate that. Thank you for watching this Flarespace video. This was awesome. I got to spend more time, you know, getting the kids to come out of the house and helping with the van, so that was cool. And the next video is all about the second window. Get that over with. I don't think it's gonna be as long as this one because the process of cutting it out and putting it up is similar, but we're gonna make it so you guys see it. That will be video number 6, and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching. Roman.